be reminded of. Cross our bridges when we come to them and burn them behind us. We do nothing to show for our progress except a memory of the smell of smoke and a presumption that once our eyes water. No.
Happy you were dead, you better have that epitaph, and they're going to pull like that.
My old eyes deserve.
Blood man, much better. Let every man use that which deserves. The fruits will keep winning.
Come reserves.
Follow him, friends. We'll hear play tomorrow.
Dost thou hear me, old friend?
If you play the murderer in this song, Lord, have it tomorrow night. Or do you study a speech of some dozen or 16 lines which I would set down in the circle?
Aye, my lord.
Very well. Follow that lord and talk, you mock. My good friends, I'll leave you to it. You are welcome, Dels.
Good, my lord. So, you've caught up.
Not yet, sir.
Now mind your tongue. We'll have it out and throw the rest of you away. Like a nightingale at a Roman feast.
Took the very words out of my mouth.
You'd be lost for a word. You'd be tongue like a muted monologue.
Like a nightingale at a Roman
Your
feast.
diction would go to pieces.
Your lines would be cut.
Dumb show.
A dramatic
You
pause.
never find your tongue.
Lick your
Taste
lips.
your tears. Your breakfast would know the difference.
There won't be.
We'll take the very words out of your mouth.
So you caught on.
Sir, you've caught up.
Not yet. You left us.
Ah, I forgot it. You performed a dramatic spectacle along the way? I'm sorry. We had to miss it.
We can't look each other in the face. You don't understand the humiliation of it. To be tricked out of the single assumption that makes our existence viable, that somebody is watching. The plot was 2 corpses gone before we caught sight of ourselves. Stripped naked in the middle of nowhere and pouring ourselves down a bottomless well.
Is that pretty, Nick?
There we were, demented children, mincing loud in clothes that no one ever wore, speaking as no man ever spoke, swearing love in wigs and rhymed couplets, killing each other with wooden swords, hollow protestations of faith hurled after empty promises of vengeance. And every gesture, every pose, vanishing into the thin, unpopulated air. We lifted our dignity to the clouds, and the uncomprehending birds listen. Don't you see? We're actors. We're the opposite of people. Think in your head now. Think of the most private, secret, intimate thing you've ever done. Secure the knowledge of its price. Are you thinking of it? Or so you do.
You never. It's a lie. We're actors.
We pledged our identity, securing the conventions of our trade, that someone will be watching. And then gradually, no one was. We were caught high and dry. It wasn't until the murderer's long soliloquy that we were able to look around. Frozen as we were in profile, our eyes searched you out, first confidently, then hesitantly, and desperately as each patch of turf, each log, every exposed corner in every direction proved uninhabited. And all the while, the murderer's keen address arising in his dreary, interminable guilt. Our heads began to move. Wary as wizards, the corpse of unsullied Rosalinda peeped through his fingers, and the king faltered. Even then, habit and a stubborn trust that our audience spied upon us from behind the nearest bush forced our bodies to blunder on long after they'd emptied a meeting until, like runaway carts, they dragged to a halt. No one came forward. No one shouted at us. The silence was unbreakable. It imposed itself upon us. It was obscene. We took off our crowns, swords, and cloth of gold, and were silent on the road to Elsinore.
Beautifully recreated. If these eyes could weep. Rather heavy on metaphor, mind you, not a criticism, only a matter of taste. And so here you are, with a vengeance. That's a figure of speech, isn't it? Well, let us say we made up for it, for you may have no doubt we can thank for your performance at the court.
We already have an entry here, and always have had.
You played here before.
Yes, sir.
What will you play?
The murder of Gonzaga.
Full of fine cadence and corpses?
character from the Italian.
What is it about?
It's about a king and queen.
Escapism. But what else?
Blood.
Love and rhetoric.
Yes.
Where are you? Where are you going?
I can come and go as I please.
You're evidently a man who knows his way around.
I've been here before.
We're still finding our feet.
I should concentrate on not losing your
You
heads.
speak from knowledge.
Impressive.
You've been here before.
And I know which way the wind is blowing.
Very clever. Operating on two levels, aren't we? I suppose it comes naturally to you. Being in the business, so to speak. The truth is, we value your company for want of any other. We've been left so much to our own devices that after a while one welcomes the uncertainty of being left to other people's.
Uncertainty is the normal state. You're nobody special.
And for God's sakes, what are we supposed to do?
Relax. Respond. That's what people do. You can't go through life questioning your situation at every turn.
But we don't know what's going on, or even what to do with ourselves. We don't know how to act.
Act natural. You know why you're here.
We only know what we're told, and that's little enough. And for all we know, it isn't even true.
For all anyone knows, nothing is. Everything has to be taken on trust. Truth is only that which is taken to be true. It's the currency of living. There may be nothing behind it, but it doesn't make any difference so long as it's honor. One acts on assumptions. What do you assume?
Hamlet is not himself, outsider in. We have to glean one place.
He doesn't give much away.
Who does nowadays?
He's melancholy.
Melancholy?
Mad.
How is he mad?
Ah, how is he mad?
More morose than mad, perhaps.
Melancholy.
Moody.
He has moods.
Morose. Madness. And yet,
Why?
for instance,
He talks to himself, which might be mad.
if he didn't talk sense, which he does,
You suggest the opposite.
What?
I think I've got it. A man talking sense to himself is no madder than a man talking nonsense not to himself.
Or just as
Or just as bad.
He does both.
So there you are.
Start grading same.
Why?
Why? Why?
Exactly.
Exactly what?
Exactly why?
Exactly why what?
What?
Why?
What exactly?
Why is he mad?
I don't know.
The old man thinks he's in love with his daughter.
God, we're out of our depth.
No. He hasn't got a daughter. The old man thinks he's in love with his daughter.
The old man is?
Hamlet, in love with the old man's daughter. The old man thinks.
Ah, it's beginning to make sense. Unrequited passion.
No one leaves this room without a very good reason.
I have lines to learn.
Pass! What did you expect?
Something? Someone? Nothing. Are you hungry?
No, you?
No. You remember that coin?
I think I lost it. What coin?
I can't remember exactly.
Oh, that coin. Clever.
I can't remember how he did it.
It probably comes natural to you.
Yes, I've got a real showstopper there.
Do it again.
We can't afford it.
Yes. One must think of the future.
It's the normal thing.
To have one, that is. One is, after all, having it all the time. Now.
We could go on forever. Not forever, I suppose. Do you ever think of yourself as actually dead, lying in a box with a lid on it?
I'm glad.
It's silly to be depressed by it. I mean, one thinks of it like being alive in a box. One keeps forgetting to take into account the fact that one is dead. It should make all the difference, shouldn't it? I mean, you would never know you were in a box. It would be just like being asleep in a box. Not that I'd like to sleep in a box, mind you. Not without any air. I'd wake up dead for a start.